No, not here. Well, okay, everyone. Hello, welcome back to another testing here at Erolin 3D Martial Arts. Today, now I have Reagan Gregory as well as Lachlan Gregory testing. Lachlan testing for his purple, Reagan testing for her red in the midst of this COVID season. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much to our virtual judges, Mr. Jacob, as well as Ms. Shantae. Are we ready to get started?
Yes.
All right, stand at attention. And of course, face everyone there and bow. All right, go to your ready stance. All right. So just like normal, I'm going to go ahead and call each technique twice. And of course, at any time you need me to repeat, you guys just let me know. Sound good? All right, here we go. So there'll be times where one of you is standing in their ready stance while the other is executing a set of techniques. And so, of course, anytime you're not actually physically doing something, just make sure you stay in your ready stance, okay? All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and go to your fighting stance first.
Yeah.
All right, and show me, let's go ahead and do your jab and reverse punch. Go ahead and do it as a combo. Do a jab, reverse punch. There we go. Jab, reverse punch. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. All right, back fist, back fist. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, high block, reverse punch. High block, reverse punch. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Low block, reverse punch. Low block, reverse punch. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Inside block, back fist. Inside block, back fist. Ready? 1, 2, and outside block, reverse punch. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I know. Outside block, reverse punch. Outside block, reverse punch. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. All right, downward hammer fist. Downward hammer fist. Front hand to backhand. Front hand to backhand. Ready? 1, 2, front hand to backhand. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, Lachlan, just show me your front hand, please. Front hand, downward hammer fist. Okay, again. All right. Now, palm heel strikes, front hand to backhand. Palm heel strikes, front hand to backhand. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, go to your ready stance. Low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Low rear hammer fist to mid rear elbow strike. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. High rear elbow strike. High rear elbow strike. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Back to fighting stance. Knife hand strikes. Knife hand strikes. Front hand to backhand. Front hand to backhand. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. All right, the following techniques, we'll go ahead and do only a 2 count unless I want to see it again. If I ask for it again, do not mess with your own mind. It doesn't necessarily mean it was bad. I just want to see it again, okay? All right, ridge hand strikes, front hand to backhand. Ridge hand strikes, front hand to backhand. Ready? 1, 2. Okay. Lachlan, go ahead and go to your ready stance. All right, Reagan. High block with your back arm. High block with your back arm. Ready? 1, 2. Low block with your back arm. Low block. Ready? 1, 2. Inside block. Ready? 1, 2. Outside. Ready? 1, 2. Okay. Upward elbow strikes. Front arm. Excuse me. Upward sweeping elbow strikes, front arm to back arm. Upward sweeping elbow strikes, front arm to back arm. Ready? 1, 2, and downward sweeping elbow strikes. Downward sweeping. Ready? 1, 2, spinning back fist. Spinning back fist. Ready? 1, 2, spinning elbow strike. Spinning elbow strike. Let's go high. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, same technique. Spinning mid to high elbow strike. Spinning mid to high elbow strike. Ready? 1, 2. Okay. Double knife hand block. Double knife hand block. Ready? 1, 2. Knife hand block. Knife hand block. Ready? 1 and 2. Lastly, reverse knife hand strike. Front hand to backhand. Reverse knife hand strike. Front hand to backhand. Ready? 1, 2. And spinning reverse knife hand strike. Spinning reverse knife hand strike. Ready? 1 and 2. Very nice. Go back to your ready stance. Lachlan, go ahead and go to your fighting stance. And I'd like to see your upward elbow strikes, please. Upward elbow strikes. Front arm to back arm. Ready? 1, 2. Downward elbow strikes front to back. Downward elbow strikes front to back. Ready? 1, 2. Sweeping elbow strikes. Front arm to knee strike with your back leg. Excuse me, no knee strike, sorry. Sweeping elbow strikes front to back. Sweeping elbow front to back. Ready? 1 and 2. Very nice. Go ahead and go to your ready stance, please. And go ahead and get a drink of water if needed. Kicking time. Fighting stance. Knee strikes, front knee to back knee. Knee strikes, front knee to back knee. Reagan, you can actually go ahead and stand in your ready stance. If you want to do the kicks, you may. You don't have to. Okay. All right. Knee strikes, front knee to back knee. Ready? 1, 2. Front kick with your front leg to back leg front kick. Front kick with your front leg, then front kick with your back leg. Ready? 1, 2. Skip front kick. Skip front kick. Ready? 1, 2. Side kick, front leg. Side kick with your front leg to skip side kick. Side kick to skip side kick. Ready? 1. Ready? 2. Do that one more time. Remember, side kick with the front leg to skip side kick. Ready? 1. Side kick with your back leg. Side kick with your back leg. Ready? 1. 2. Roundhouse kick, front leg to back leg. Roundhouse kick, front leg to back leg. Ready? 1. 2. All right, now both of you go ahead and do the following. Inside crescent kick with your back leg. Inside crescent kick with your back leg. Ready? 1. 2. Outside crescent kick with your back leg. Outside crescent kick, back leg. Ready? 1. 2. Front leg, inside crescent kick. Front leg, inside crescent kick. Ready? 1. 2. And with your, and outside crescent kick with your front leg. Outside crescent. Ready? 1. 2. Okay, Lachlan, go ahead and go to your ready stance now, please. All right. Pump side kick. You want to? What was your question? Yeah, you wanna switch sides? Yeah, you may. Okay, go ahead and move in just a little bit, please. There you go. Okay, pump side kick. Ready? Go. You can stop it there, right? All right, so like you'll probably do about 5 or 6, give or take. Okay, start a little bit further back. Okay, and go ahead. Good. Back. Now I just want to see it with the other side though. I do want to see it with the left leg. All right, ready? Go. Yes. All right, go ahead and stop. Back. All right, turn away, back kick. Turn away, back kick. Finding. Oh yeah. Ready? 1, 2. Fighting stance. Hammer kick. Inside hammer kick. Ready? 1. Oh, sorry. With your back leg. Excuse me. Yeah. Inside hammer kick. Back leg. Ready? 1. 2. Outside hammer kick. Outside hammer kick. Back leg. Ready? 1. 2. Okay. Straight line. Straight line hammer kick. Okay. Ready? 1. 2. Now with your front leg. Front leg outside hammer kick. Front leg outside hammer kick. Ready? 1. 2. Inside hammer kick with your front leg. Ready? 1. 2. And now lastly, straight line hammer kick with your front leg. Ready? 1. And 2. Okay. All right, fighting stance. Fighting stance. Spinning crescent kick. Spinning crescent kick. Ready? 1. 2. And lastly, both of you, fighting stance. Spinning side kick. Move this way again, please, Reagan. Very cool. Spinning side kick. Ready? 1. Again. 1. Spinning side kick. Spinning side kick. 2. Switch stance. Spinning side kick. Just Lachlan. Spinning side kick. Go ahead. Okay. All right. And go. All right. Go ahead and get a drink of water. All right, for this next section, we're going to go ahead and do the combinations part. So Lachlan, you're going to go first, and then Reagan, you'll go, okay? It'll be easier to do this versus trying to read through different combinations that you guys have, okay? So, okay, here we go. So Lachlan, fighting stance. All right, so I actually want to see your footwork first. So we talked about in class, not only your side steps, but your back steps, your step in and your shuffle backs. So show me your step in to shuffle back footwork. Step in to shuffle back. Ready? Go. Okay. Again, go. Show me your side step only. Ready? Go. Okay. Again, go. Okay, so now show me side step to step in. Side step to step in. Ready? Go. And go. Okay, now show me your back step, please. Back step. Ready? Go. Okay, not to be confused with shuffle back. Remember the side step, back step, step in, shuffle back. So show me your back step. Ready? Go. One more time. Go. All right. So, okay. High block, reverse punch, jab, knee strike. High block, reverse punch, jab, knee strike. Ready, go. Where's my Kia? Ready, 2. And 3. Shuffle back, low block, reverse punch, jab. Shuffle back, low block, reverse punch, jab. Ready, 1. Ready, 2. Side step, low block, reverse punch, jab. Side step, low block, reverse punch, jab. Ready, 1. 2. Outside block, reverse punch, roundhouse kick with your back leg. Outside block, reverse punch, roundhouse kick with your back leg. Ready? 1. 2. Inside block, back fist, reverse punch, roundhouse kick with your front leg. Inside block, back fist, reverse punch, roundhouse kick with your front leg. Ready? 1. 2. Inside block, back fist, side kick with your front leg. Inside block, back fist, side kick with your front leg. Ready? 1. 2. Jab, reverse punch, jab, knife hand strike with your backhand. Jab, reverse jab, knife hand strike with your backhand. Ready? 1. 2. Step in, jab, reverse punch, drop back, reverse punch. Step in, jab, reverse punch, drop back, reverse punch. Ready? 1. 2. Step in, jab, reverse punch, side step, side kick, high block, reverse punch. Step in, jab, reverse punch, side step, side kick, high block, reverse punch. Ready? 1. Ready? 2. Skip front kick, jab, reverse punch, defensive side kick, which is the front leg side kick. Skip front kick, jab, reverse punch, defensive side kick. Ready? 1. Remember, skip front kick, jab, reverse punch, side kick with your front leg. Ready? 1. And 2. Do that one more time. Let's get deep breath. Skip front kick, jab, reverse punch, side kick with your front leg. Ready? Go. Okay. Combination number 13, 13 of 16. You're almost there. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch, low block, skip side kick. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch, low block, skip side kick. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch, low block, skip side kick. Okay, you got it? Okay, I'll repeat it again. Skip roundhouse kick, back fist, reverse punch, low block, skip side kick. Just do your best. Okay, just do your best. Ready? Go. Low block. Okay. Low block and then skip side kick. Okay, good. One more time. Ready? Go. Combination number 14. Palm heel strike with your front hand, downward hammer fist, knee strike. Palm heel strike with your front hand, downward hammer fist, knee strike. Ready? 1. Okay. 2. Number 15, low block, press kick, palm heel strike with the front hand, ridge hand strike with the back. Low block, press kick, palm heel strike with the front hand, ridge hand strike with the back. Low block, press kick, palm heel strike with the front hand, ridge hand strike with the back. Ready, go.
Yeah.
Good. And go.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, stance. Last combination, number 16 of 16. Low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Step around, palm heel strike to knee strike. Low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Step around, palm heel to knee strike. Ready? 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 2. There you go. Ready, stance. Good job, Lachlan. Very cool. All right. You can go to get a drink of water and then stand in your ready stance or even have a seat on the floor. Let me scroll real quick. Reagan, here we go. You ready? All right. Go ahead and fighting stance.
Yeah.
High block, reverse punch, jab. Knife hand strike with your backhand to knee strike. High block, reverse punch, jab. Knife hand strike with your backhand to knee strike. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Inside block, back fist, reverse punch, upward elbow strike with your front arm, downward hammer fist with your front. Inside block, back fist, reverse punch, upward elbow, downward hammer. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Jab, reverse punch, ridge hand strike with the front, sweeping elbow with the back. Jab, reverse, ridge hand, sweeping elbow. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Outside block, palm heel strike, upward elbow strike with your front arm, knee strike. Outside block, palm heel strike, upward elbow, knee strike. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
High block with your back arm, uppercuts, front to back. High block with your back arm, uppercut, front to back. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Low block with your back arm, knife hand strike with your front, reverse punch. Low block, knife hand, reverse punch. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Outside block with your back arm to jab. Outside block with your back arm, jab. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Inside block with your back arm, back fist to jab. Inside block, back fist, jab. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Inside crescent kick with your back leg to spinning side kick. Inside crescent kick, spinning side kick. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Outside crescent kick with your back leg, front kick with your back leg, spinning side kick. Outside crescent kick, front kick, spinning side kick. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
With your front leg, inside crescent kick to side kick. Inside crescent kick, side kick. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
With your front leg, outside crescent kick to roundhouse kick. Outside crescent, roundhouse kick. Yes, ma'am. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Front kick to hammer kick. Both legs. Right? Your version of how you want to do front and back. Okay. Front kick to hammer kick. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Jab.
Combo 14, 14 of 16. Outside block, inside block with your back arm. Step forward, back fist, reverse punch, front kick. Outside block to inside block. Step forward, back fist, reverse punch, front kick. Ready. One,
Jab.
2.
Jab.
Double roundhouse kick, front leg, side kick with your back leg, spinning side kick, jab, reverse punch. Double roundhouse kick, side kick, spinning side kick, jab, reverse punch. Ready. One,
Jab.
and 2.
Jab.
Last combo, 16 of 16. Low high roundhouse kick with your back leg, spinning side kick. Low high roundhouse kick with your back leg, spinning side kick. Ready? One.
Jab.
Ready? Sorry. 2.
Jab.
All right, ready stance. Very nice. Good job, both of you. Very cool. Go ahead and get a drink of water. That's fantastic. You're sweaty?
Yeah.
Like working or something? You sweaty, Lachlan? I guess just kidding. Okay. All right. Take a deep breath. Okay? Relax. You know what? You're just really? There's a camera? Sure. No one's probably even on. You're just, no one else is here. It's just us. Make sense? It's all good. Okay? So whatever pressure you might have built for yourself, take a deep breath and relax. You're just showing me what you already know. Understand? All right. So what I like is I'd like for you to show me your basic escapes 1 through 6. Okay. So you're gonna show me basic escapes 1 through. You know what? This is what you both will show me basic escapes 1 through 6, not on each other, but I want you to imagine you have an attacker. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So when I say go, you'll go ahead and do each one just once. You don't need to do it twice. Each one just once. Go 1 through 6, 1 through 7. If you know 7, go for it. If you don't, no big deal. It's not required anyhow. Make sense? All right. Go for it.
Jab. 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 Jab.
Nice. There we go. Good. Very cool. All right. Now, please. Outside wrist grabs. You have 1 minute. 1 minute to show me as many as you can. Okay, as many as you can. Each one twice. First one slow, and then the second one is DNA. Okay, more advanced. Okay. All right. Ready? Go.
Jab.
15 seconds left. and stop. Okay. Now, same thing, 1 minute. Now show me inside wrist grabs. Inside wrist grab defenses. Go for it. And stop. All right, now defense from a reverse punch. The sister is going to go ahead and execute a reverse punch to your face. And so show me in the next 45 seconds, different versions, different defenses from that same attack. Go.
Yeah.
15 seconds left. Stop. All right, set intention, face each other, bow. Very cool. Good job, Lachlan. All right, go ahead and get a drink of water. I like good stuff. Do you want to partner with your dog? Yeah, why not? Totally. Let's do it. Totally, dude. Yeah. Can't really use that right now. Sheesh. Too funny. Too funny. All right, stand at attention, face each other, please, and bow. All right. All righty. Okay. Each one twice. Obviously, each one twice. First one slow, second one DNA. Control your techniques, of course, right? Because I'm not looking just to see if you can defend yourself. I am looking to see if you can actually control the output of power, right? Outside wrist grabs. We're gonna go ahead and do this for a minute. Outside wrist grabs, as many as you can. Go.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Inside wrist grabs. Go.
Yeah. 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 jab, jab,
Double wrist grabs. Yeah, go.
jab, 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 jab,
5 seconds.
jab, jab,
Last one, front choke hold attack, grabbing at the neck. Yep.
jab, 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 jab,
15 seconds.
jab, jab, jab,
5
jab, jab.
and stop. Very nice. Good job. Stand attention, face each other, bow. Very good. Very good. All right, go ahead and have seats. Thank you, sir. Go ahead and have seats. If you okay, we're gonna move to forms here next. After forms, if you're hot, you can take off your top gi. Technically, you can take off your top gi even before your forms, but I'd really rather not because I want you guys to hear the sound. Make sense? Yep. Yeah, your turn. You're gonna do forms. I mean, you had a break while she was doing it. All right. Lachlan, you have 3 forms that you are required to show. Basic form 1, basic form 2. And is this right? Hold on, let me. Oh yeah, testing for purple. Purple. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have 3 forms that you're required to show: basic form 1, basic form 2, young champions 1. I'm going to give you the order. Sorry, you can do your forms in any which order that you want. I'm not going to call it. You choose the order in which you do your forms, and you call out if there are any additional forms that you want to demonstrate as well. Sound good? All right, you may call out your first. Basic form 1. Okay, you may begin when ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. When you are, yep, when you are ready, then you can move to the next form. Okay. Whatever form that is, you call it out, and then you may begin when ready. Basic form 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Good, good, good. Very nice. Young champions won. Yes, sir.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Why don't you finish that last side? Finish that last side, okay? So you just did the downward hammer fist. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. All right, awesome. At least you were consistent. Very cool. All right. Okay. The next form sounds good, aka 3D1. All right. Sure, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Good job, Lachlan. Very cool. Very cool. You have another one to show me, don't you? Gregory, John. All right. Go for it.
Yeah.
You may.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Very cool. Go ahead and have a seat. Yeah. Do you have your own creative too? Just kidding. All right. All right. Here we go. Go ahead, Reagan. Yeah, go for it. Don't choose the basic form yet. You may begin when ready.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
You may.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Take it easy, John.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Yes, that's totally fine. I guess. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
You're still take Usajong and 3D2. Usaj.
Jump. Jump. Jump.
All right.
And 3D2.
3D2.
Jump. 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 Jump.
Good job. Very nice. Take a quick little breather. I do want to see your basic forms, both of them. You choose which one you do first, okay?
Basic 4-1. Jump. 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 Jump.
Nice. And you're ready. Basic 1, 2.
Jump. 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 Jump.
Wow, great job, guys. Both of you. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's take a 5-minute break. No creative. Right? Just do a couple techniques. Absolutely. My word. Lachlan, how you feeling? Awesome. I bet you're like, I'm ready to go. I'm good. Am I already at board breaking? Am I already at board breaking? Board breaking, yeah. Yeah. I was hoping you have your gear. Yeah, I know. He would be like that. Is he overheating? Right, yeah. No, I get it though. I mean, like even when I'm in here, like, yeah, I get hot really fast, especially when you're wearing your full gi and well, you know, you got your dad's. He would leave us. He would leave a sweat angel on the back. It's okay. So would I. We'd compare. Oh my word. Fantastic. For those that are just joining us on YouTube, thank you so much. Obviously, this is during the COVID season, and obviously, you know that currently right now, Reagan and Lachlan are testing. Lachlan testing for his purple belt. Reagan testing for her red. They're doing wonderfully well so far. They can actually, if you type in the comments section in the chat area, if you want to cheer them on, you're more than welcome to do so. Right now, they're currently about halfway through their 5-minute break after having just completed forms. We will then move to board breaking and then the sparring section. All right, Lachlan, you ready? We're gonna go ahead and start with you first to break. All right, Lachlan, so you are to break and do a skip roundhouse kick as well as a downward hammer fist. Okay, I'm gonna change that downward hammer fist and we're gonna go ahead and do, now we'll go ahead and do the downward hammer fist. Skip roundhouse kick or downward hammer fist? Which would you rather break with first? Downward hammer, sounds good. Remember, of course, you can center, yes? All right, here we go. Go ahead and go to your stance. All right, whenever you're ready, of course, straight out the street here for a second. All right. Oh, very cool. Transition down. Very cool. Skip roundhouse kick. So are you kicking your right leg or left leg?
Is it back leg or?
Skip roundhouse kick. Skip roundhouse. Right leg or left leg? Right leg. All right. And you adjust it however you want, whatever level you want. Very cool. Awesome. Attention now. Yeah, Jeremiah. Very good. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. All right. All three of them. That's right. At once. Just kidding. Okay. Reagan, you, ma'am, get to choose which break you do first. Reverse punch, hammer kick, or an upward sweeping or a downward sweeping elbow strike. Which one first? The reverse punch. Sounds good. So that'll be the top board. So two things. One, you can adjust the level however you want. Okay. The higher the punch is, the more the higher the board is, the more you have to actually angle your punch up. Okay. And then secondly, this is a two-part. Make sure you punch past the board. And then remember this, tight wrist equals a tight fist. Tight wrist equals a tight fist.
Yeah.
There you go. Very nice. Good job. Let's go to the 1-inch board then. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Upward sweeping. Yeah, it's a sweeping. So upward sweeping. Yeah. Downward. Okay, downward sweeping. Yeah. Yeah, that 1 inch is gonna be for the hammer. So downward sweeping. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. Very nice. Your choice, inside, outside, straight line, front leg, back leg, whichever kick you want.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good job. Stand at attention, face each other, of course, and bow. Very cool. Very cool. Good breaks. Okay, get your sparring gear on, please. for you. Okay, Lachlan. So 3-minute match, target areas will be head, chest, stomach, and sides of the body, strikes below the belt. Of course, to the face, the back, and the neck are not allowed. No takedowns are allowed here during this 3-minute match. Fair enough? Okay, cool. Okay, stand attention, bow, touch gloves. Begin. Halfway. One minute left. Fifteen seconds. Dig deep. Go, go, go. And stop. Stand at attention. Face each other. Bow. Very cool. Good job, Lachlan. Go ahead and have a seat. Yeah, very cool. Go ahead and have a seat. Okay, Reagan, you're going to do another one-on-one continuous match, but you're going to do a one-on-one continuous on the Wave Master. And you start that. Okay. So I want you to your attacker, and then you will do a 2-on-1 where this will be a visualization exercise. And then I have something planned afterwards. All right, so with that being said, one-on-one match, you'll go ahead and do this you'll do the visualization exercise for 90 seconds. For this one, you will do 2 minutes. Work in the bag as if you're sparring somebody that is, in your mind, challenging. So think of somebody that's in our dojo that you go, wow, when I spar them, at least this is when we were sparring pre-COVID, that you're like, man, they are hard, they are tough to work with. So imagine you're sparring them on the Wave Master. Okay, so I want to see different combinations. I want to see you work around and move around and hit the Wave Master. Okay, all right, ready? 2 minutes. Go. That's great. That's great. 1 minute left. Halfway there. Twenty seconds. Less than 10. And stop. Very nice. All right, go ahead and get a drink of water real quick. I'll give you a little minute break. All right. You don't need to wear your headgear for this one, because this is a 90-second visualization drill. What you're going to do is you're going to visualize you're fighting two attackers. The attackers are going to be in a V formation attacking you. Okay. One of them will at times try to come behind you to where you'll have an attacker in front as well as an attacker behind. But basically you're visualizing you're doing a 2-on-1 match. They're wrapping around, they're circling around you. You have them in a V formation, whatnot. So you are to demonstrate your visualization skills and your sparring combinations regarding that same scenario. Mix in offensive as well as counter-offensive techniques, combinations, movements. Your combinations should transition from one to the other without any real delay, right? Any delay that there is there would be purposeful and would be done tactfully versus and it being intentional versus it being a way to run down the time. Okay. All right. So 90 seconds. You have two attackers. Ready? Go. A third of the way there. Use your space. Halfway there. Twenty seconds. 15. 5. And stop. Very cool. Very cool. Set intention, face your imaginary people. Just, just kidding. All right. Go ahead and get your mouthpiece on, please. Yeah, go ahead. I'll wait till later. I'll do it in a minute. This is what I call my floating glove drill. So this here is going to be, I'm not personally striking you. Okay? You're not striking me. Okay? What this is it's an evade tactic. Whether this is actually my hand that is going to, or my strike that's going to hit you, you can block it, you can evade it, sidestep, wrap around it, like that. Okay? No strikes, no counterattacks after that. Your goal is to evade and not get hit by it. It will come straight forward, it'll come up, it'll come around, top, and around. Okay? So your goal is to move around, evade, block. Could take a shot if you want, but you are to basically be moving around forward and in. Makes sense? Cool. All right. Set attention up. All right. When the timer goes off, then that's when I'll have stop. You ready?
Sure.
Sure? Go. Great. Set attention.
That must be messed up because I was enjoying that.
All right, go ahead and take off your gear. Six-foot hardwood bow wrapped in a rubber pipe insulation. Huh? Oh, yeah, we'll put it away later. Yeah. Because I know you're going to want to play with it afterwards. All right. Let's go ahead and have a seat. Lachlan, give me 3 dojo rules, please.
No is no. Stop on the answer and no is.
Why do you feel those are important dojo rules?
Because you need to respect the dojo.
Cool. Reagan, go ahead and give us another 3.
No cussing, no swearing. And you were saying something bad? No drinking.
Very cool. All right. I know you guys are very respectful in class, so we don't really need to talk about the dojo rules or any of the generic questions that we oftentimes ask lower ranking students in their initial testing. So let's talk about the testing. Let's talk about your experience. Lachlan, first, for you, what do you think you did well in? Where do you think you did well?
My sparring.
Okay, cool. Where do you think you struggled and could have done better? Okay, all right. So, while Mr. Jacob and Ms. Chante are gathering their thoughts of what you guys did well and where you guys can improve, as well as asking you guys a question, I want to ask you, you feel you could have done well, or you feel you could have done better with the combination part. So why is that, and how did you treat that part of your testing leading up to it?
Well, I wasn't, during my sparring, I got a lot of the combinations, and I never actually tried to memorize them. I just thought you had to go and do them. So I should have put more work into it.
Gotcha. And so it's right. So familiarize yourself and put more work into it. Okay. So as you start to hear them, you start to hear me read them off, what was going through your head as you're hearing them?
I didn't really know that I was kind of nervous.
All right, cool. And then Reagan, I have a similar question for you. As you were hearing the combinations, I'm sure your dad caught this. I'm sure some of the others, the virtual judge, the judges, I'm sure they caught it. And they've seen it before. The higher you go in your rank when you're testing, not only are the combinations harder, but I read them faster. You caught that? That's intentional, right? So hearing me read that, and read him off and whatnot, what was going through your mind?
Well, I kind of expected that a little bit.
Okay.
So I just practiced them a lot and tried to memorize them, so that way when you read them, I would kind of know what's coming next. And I wasn't perfect at that, but I think that kind of helped.
Cool.
It's kind of a little, you're like, oh, no.
Right. Absolutely. Okay. Reagan, where do you feel you did well, and where do you feel you could have improved?
I think I did fairly well combinations and board breaking, and I think I could have improved my forms and definitely sparring and my kicks.
Okay. So what part of your forms do you feel like, they were like,
Mainly the higher ones, just getting the kicks and being more confident with those.
Gotcha. I know 3-2 has kind of been a little, not a struggle for you, but an area where you're just like, I just got to get that better.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Cool. All right. Ms. Chante, if you are ready, why don't you go ahead and unmute yourself and go ahead and address what you want to address.
Okay. So hello guys, I haven't seen you guys in a long time, but from what I've seen, I was very impressed. Like I haven't seen Lachlan, don't know how many months it's been now, but when you were first starting out, just trying to get a hold of things is like last time I saw you, and today I saw you go out and your kicks look good and your punches look good. There were some areas that you just need to practice more so it becomes more confident, more muscle memory. But other than that, that was really great. I love that you attempted those 2 forms, even though you didn't have to do them. So those were cool. And then Reagan, man, trying to find anything wrong with what you did was hard. I was like trying to find the mistakes. There's some just some little areas where I would like you to make those stronger, but overall it was just fantastic. So good job. And then Sensei, did you want me to ask a question? Is that what you're?
Sure. Yes, go for it. And do me a favor, just project it a little bit better. For some reason, we're not, even though I have you going through a speaker, I'm not hearing you as well as I have in the past. So.
Okay, I don't know if there's something wrong with my thing. I'm like trying to talk loud. Okay.
No,
Let's see. So, I mean, Lachlan, you mentioned that you like practicing some of the things more to help you with your next testing. So, how are you going to approach it differently when it comes to the next test so that you're ready?
So how are you going to approach? Eventually your next testing? How are you going to approach it so that you are ready for that whole combinations part and really just ready for your testing in general?
Put more work into it. I'm gonna train harder and memorize them as much as I can, and try perfecting them as much as I can.
Cool. Wonderful. And Ms. Shante, do you have a question for Reagan?
Let's see.
You don't have to. I'm just curious.
I know, it was like so hard to find anything wrong. I know you said that you thought you did not as good on your forms, which I think you did great. I couldn't hear too well a second ago when you were kind of explaining that. So if you could once again, like what do you think was wrong with your forms?
I think I could have improved on my cardio, so that way I can transition to my other forms faster. And then also I think I could have done my kicks better and worked on 3D2 more, especially the roundhouse to skip roundhouse to hook kick, or not skip roundhouse, 360 roundhouse. So mainly that one is the one that I think I struggled in.
All right. Mr. Jacob, your turn, sir.
No drinks on the floor.
Awesome. Can you hear me?
Barely, but we can.
Okay, so Lachlan. Difficulties. Okay. Overall, you had really sharp techniques as always. But I think the highlight of your testing were your forms. Like Ms. Shante said, you did 2 extra that you did not have to do. And honestly, I remember your first testing and you so wanted your purple belt and you valiantly attempted YC1. But today you did Taiyu Ijong and 3DMA #1, which was totally impressive. And that was, you killed it on your forms, man. Good job. My question for you, geez, what was it? Ah, oh, drats, totally forgot. Okay, the area where training combinations, how do you think you can improve on those? How do you think you can improve on your technique combinations?
Yeah, technically you did, but go ahead and answer it again in short.
I'm going to work on it and practice more and put more work into it.
Cool. Wonderful.
Okay, and now for Reagan. Man, you killed it today. You nailed everything. You were on fire. You were sharp. You were prepared. Your combinations were on target. I think that was your highlight today, was your combinations. Of course, everyone can improve on something. Your most notably your 3DMA2, but it's been discussed, so that's that. I just recommend, like, on your pump sidekick, remember to work both sides. It'll just give you more tools in an actual defensive situation. My question for you is, now that you're testing for your red belt and obviously your higher ranks, you're entering your higher ranks now and becoming a more advanced student. My question for you is, where do you see your martial arts journey going, and where do you see yourself in martial arts?
Okay, so I would hope achieve my black belt, not just so that way I have the belt ring, but so I can help sensei, and I would love to help assist in class more and maybe eventually become a sensei. And so I know that if I work hard, that I can achieve that and then help others like sensei helps us.
Wonderful. And just for the record, when she says she wants to become a sensei, it's specifically with our dojo. I'm just kidding. I'm going to totally take that selfish gain on that one. So just kidding. So no, actually, Jacob, you did ask a question. Mr. Jacob, you did ask a question for Lachlan. It was the same question that Ms. Shantae had asked. I saw your thing come up, so it's all good. It's all good. All right. So all right, my turn. Okay. So Lachlan. Okay. I loved your forms, and I knew even by Thursday's class. I knew on Thursday's class, I'm like, this kid, I can tell he's not going to just perform his 3 forms that are required, and that's it. He's not going to just sit and go, okay, that's all that is required of me, therefore that's all I'm going to do. I knew by this past Thursday's class, nope, he's going to show me, 3D1 and Tegu Ijong and whatnot. Yeah, because I could see it, and I think like when it comes to forms is something that I don't know. Is that like one of your favorite parts? Forms inspiring, yeah, absolutely. Which is cool, right? And I could see that, which is cool, and that's awesome. I mean, those are exciting things, and I love forms. I love sparring. It's wonderful, but I love forms, especially. I love seeing you guys do your forms because, I mean, you're solo. You're solo. No one else is there doing it with you. I mean, and it is your time to shine, but it takes that visualization to a new level, right? And I can see when you're doing your forms, I can see the power in your strike. You're not just going through the motions, you're actually doing your forms. So I like it. We've already talked about your combinations part. Yes. And I've said this in class, have I not? I've said it in class where you do not want to take the combinations part for granted. You want to look at the combinations and not just say, okay, I know this technique, I know that technique, boom, I'm good. I don't need to practice combinations. And you need to practice the combinations, not to memorize, though that is a benefit. But when you memorize it, what happens is you don't want to memorize it so your mind remembers it. You want to memorize it so your body remembers it, called muscle memory. Because what you're doing is if you just memorize it just for your mind, then 4 to 6 months from now, if not 2 months from now, maybe even 2 weeks from now, you'll forget the combination. You'll forget the flow because you only memorized it to pass a test. Don't do that. Memorize the combination, practice it so much that it becomes muscle memory so that if you need to use it in the real world, you don't have to think about it. It just comes naturally. Someone strikes you, you block, you counterattack, you sidestep, you do all these different movements right away. Memorize it so much that your muscles remember so that when you're sparring, if you're sparring your sisters or you're sparring dad or you're sparring your cousin or you're sparring somebody else in class and they attack you with a kick, you don't just try to take the shot or try to block it, but you sidestep and the combinations just come to you. Does that make sense? Okay. But all in all, I don't really so much have a question for you. I just want to speak into you a little bit. Okay. All in all, I want you to take a deep breath and relax and let go of some of the pressure that maybe you build up on your own. Because what I saw during the combinations was not that, at least from what I saw, was not that you are like, oh man, I should have practiced it. But I saw in your eyes that you felt like you were failing your family and failing yourself. And then of course you're getting it, maybe embarrassed by it. Like you're not living up to like shadows that are casted, right? You're not living up to what's quote unquote expected of you. So relax about that, okay? You are not, we don't need another one of your dads. And I don't mean that mean, okay? I don't mean that mean. He's a wonderful man. But what I mean by that is we don't need you to copy and be like a carbon copy him. We need you to be you. You're gonna have, there's gonna be so many things that you do, especially as you get older. If you don't already do it now, people are gonna be like, oh my goodness, that's a mini Brian right there. But when it comes to martial arts, you're not doing this for mom, you're not doing this for dad, you're not doing this for your sisters, you're doing it for you. Make sense? Mom and dad, your sisters, they're already proud of you anyhow. So you don't need to worry about what you're doing. You don't need to do it to impress them. You don't need to do it to gain love from them. They already love you anyhow, they're already proud of you. They're most proud when they see you just doing your best and just giving your all and putting your heart into it. You understand? So relax. You don't need to rush through the ranks and try to catch up with your family either. Enjoy the journey because eventually you'll be a black belt. As long as you're not a quitter, you'll eventually be a black belt, correct? And you'll be a black belt for the rest of your life. Understand? Okay. So that was just something I just wanted to comment on. Again, remember, you practice the combinations to build that muscle memory, not to just memorize it and pass some test. Okay? Reagan, yeah, you made a couple of errors with your forms, of course, and some are still in work in progress. That's not what I'm looking at. Those are technical errors. Okay? What I'm looking at, of course, and obviously there is a sense I want to make sure that you know your form, if you do 3D1, but then if you're supposed to do 3D1, but then all of a sudden we see something way different, or even worse, you just forget it and you're like, oh, well, obviously that's a situation that we need to address. But like today, when you did 3D1 and you went to side 2, you did a low block and then you went front kick with your back leg as opposed to front kick with your front leg, right? And you know that. Yeah, absolutely. You're like, you're right. That's all right. But what I loved seeing was the intensity behind it. Combinations, oh my goodness, that was awesome. Okay, that was great. And I can tell that you had practiced it because you didn't need me to repeat it. As a matter of fact, I could probably have just said it once and you're like, all right, I know the combination. So because of that, that's why I spoke faster, just to see, okay, like, can you keep up with this? And of course you did. You did great. Okay. And your forms will develop in time. Again, what I love seeing from both of you is the intensity that you're executing your strikes with. Do I really believe you are here, not just physically or mentally, right? Because you could be here physically, but you could be somewhere else mentally, right? And so very much like that, very much like seeing what I saw with the control, with sparring, all right? And of course, the little floating glove drill that we had done, right? How did that feel? Well, the 2-on-1, yes, but also the floating glove with my little contraption.
That was definitely different.
Sure.
I was like, oh, should I sidestep? Should I block? And so I definitely missed like half of them, but
Sure.
I just tried to keep my core tight.
Sure. All right, good. All right. And how about the 2-on-1 visualization drill?
The 2-on-1 is interesting because it's like there's not actually people there, so you have to imagine it. I think I did better on that one than on like the Wave Master. But yeah, that one was kind of weird too.
Okay, sure. So, you recently earned your assistant instructor certification, right? Which is great. And you've been doing a phenomenal job there. You wrote in your essay, things that you have learned, but and of what it means to be an assistant instructor and whatnot. But just summarize. What do you feel? What does it mean? What does it mean to be a martial artist, and what does it mean to be a high-ranking martial artist?
To be a martial artist, I think, is you can just have people who do martial arts, and then you have a martial artist. And a martial artist is a person who's determined, dedicated, and disciplined. They put their heart and soul into it. They practice because they want to be the best that they can, and they give 100% every single time. don't feel like it. So I think that's the difference between them. And then high ranking, to me, a belt's just a belt. So the high rank doesn't matter, but I think it's the responsibility that comes with it. And so as you move up in ranks, you have more responsibility towards yourself and towards other people, because you're now the person that people are looking up to. And so it's not like you can't make mistakes, but it's your attitude when you make them and how you help people. And so I think being a high-ranking martial artist is all about leading others and leading yourself, and setting a good example.
Very nice. Just as I mentioned with your brother, obviously, and I'm sure you've heard it from your family and whatnot, but I know that your parents are obviously very proud of all you guys. Of course, I'm specifically talking about you right now. So they obviously are proud of you, and I'm sure, Dad, just seeing your work ethic, seeing how hard you are. I mean, here you are, you're a couple of weeks ago, you're on a family trip out of state, and you are doing what you can to get on class, do whatever, whatnot, sending me an apology text because you felt like, because you weren't on as many classes as you thought you were going to be, you're thinking like you're letting, or you're just apologizing, thinking you're letting somebody down and whatnot. And so, which I appreciated that. That's wonderful. But, and again, just remember that you're doing martial arts for you, right? And you're doing martial arts because of where you feel you want to go, where you want to take it, right? And then of course, put your heart and soul into it, like how you have been. So just again, for the both of you, continue to keep up your phenomenal work, right? Do not rush the process, but at the same time, and do not rush the process, enjoy it, but at the same time, strive for more and keep pursuing. Make sense? Okay, cool. So with that being said, Lachlan, again, I'm just very excited for what, I'm just excited that after, however long it was, you finally jumped on and finally decided to do martial arts. Are you excited about that? Yeah, absolutely. Because as far as the standard student, okay, and I'm not talking about your family, but I'm talking about the standard student, you are progressing faster. You progress faster than most. You attend more classes than the average student does, which is good. Okay. And of course, you are learning more, you're developing more, but that's not just by your own work. I mean, that's by everybody that's around you. So I want you to know that, okay, based on the work that you did today, it's not that of an average purple belt. Okay. However, there are some errors made, and I do think there's a little bit of growing that needs to happen, a little bit of technique sharpness that needs to happen, right? Particularly with the kicks. Your hand strikes are on fire. You got that, right? Quick jab, reverse punches, solid blocks, all that kind of good stuff. The kicks, I do want us to develop a little bit more and whatnot. All right. So I don't feel that you're right at the green belt level, and I'm thinking that might have been a pursuit, but at the end of the day, any passing is wonderful. But I do believe that you deserve more than just your standard purple belt. Okay, you worked hard for it. So I'm promoting you to your advanced purple belt. Congratulations. Good job. Okay. And then remember, just as I was sharing with another student today, and actually previous times, when you earn your ranks, you don't do it by yourself. It's not like you rode your bicycle here and you pay for your own classes, right? Your family brings you, your family takes you, your sisters help you, your dad helps you, whoever helps you, your cousins help you, all that stuff. It is a family affair. It is a family work. And so just make sure that you constantly remember that if you ever see a turtle on a fence post, you have to realize he didn't get there on his own. Somebody helped him. Does that make sense? Okay, good. Congratulations, you did very well. Okay, good job. Very, very good. And Reagan, yeah, again, we've heard it. I'm just like, from the get-go, just solid. When doing your combinations, doing all those techniques and whatnot, wonderful. Obviously, sparring is something that an area that we've talked about. You need to grow in, right? And just grow more. And I know you will. It'll be piece of cake, whatnot. And then growing your endurance and whatnot, and building your endurance. And of course, part of that has to do with us just being able to spar more, okay? And just do that. Something that's do you like doing, or you kind of like, I kind of want to just shy away from it a little bit? Okay, absolutely. And so there's just a little bit of growing that has to happen there. Okay. I don't like sparring your dad. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He's hard. Okay. No, but you know what? Honestly, I mean, part of me is like, man, part of me is like, "Ugh, I don't really like to spar your dad, but I honestly do like to spar your dad because he makes it fun and he's also a really good challenge. You know what I mean? So like if you don't go after those challenges, then you won't actually stay status quo. You'll actually regress. So that's why I'm always like, yeah. Ultimately, I'm like, okay, well, I don't really want to get hit hard, but sure, I'll spar your dad because at the end of the day, he's gonna make me better, right? And that's what we want. We want people to build us up, right? I do feel that you not only or do you put you always ask for the help and you are always wanting to grow, but I do feel that you as a person, you as an assistant, you as a martial artist also help make people better too. I'm very proud of you for that, very proud of everything you're doing. So keep it up. All right. I also do believe that you're not the standard red belt. So I want to promote you to your advanced red belt. All right. Congratulations. Great job. Wonderful job. Okay. Go ahead and stand up, please. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for observing this testing and just being with us. I'm sure they are very appreciative of that. If you want to type in the chat section and just wish them congratulations, feel free to do so. They'll see it after the testing. This concludes it. So, of course, stand attention. Since your dad is here and he helps, stand attention and bow. And face everybody on there. And with the cue. Bow. Yeah. All right, congratulations, guys. Good job. Your testing is finished.
Good job. Congratulations.